The World Cup starts now, and these are 5 bold takes that are not based on vibes. They are based on rankings, form, squad depth, tournament history, and what is actually happening going into the tournament. Take number 1. England are dangerous, but not trustworthy enough to win it. England have talent, but do they have killer instinct? On paper, they are one of the strongest squads here. The latest FIFA rankings keep them in the elite conversation, and the names explain why. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, and Bukayo Saka, if fully fit. Elite players, Champions League level players, Premier League stars, match winners everywhere. But tournament football is not won on paper. England's recent record is strong and painful. Semi-final in 2018, Euro 2020 final, quarter-final in 2022, and Euro 2024 final. That is consistency, not failure. But it is also a pattern of getting close and not finishing the job. Now Thomas Tuchel faces the same England problem. How do you turn talent into control when the game gets ugly? England can look terrifying with space. Knockout games are different. They slow down. They become emotional. One mistake becomes a national crisis. One missed chance becomes a headline for 10 years. The squad news adds another layer. England have depth, but there are questions around balance, selection, and key players being fully sharp. Saka has been training, but fitness reports mean England may not get the cleanest version of their best right-side threat from minute 1. So the take is simple. England are dangerous enough to beat anyone, but trustworthy enough to win 7 pressure games? I am not there yet. Take number 2. France are still one of the safest winner picks. France do not need to play well to beat you. That is the scary part. Some teams need rhythm. France can look flat for 60 minutes, then Kylian Mbappé runs behind once, and the match flips. The latest FIFA rankings still place France at the top end of world football, and their World Cup record under Didier Deschamps is ridiculous. Champions in 2018, finalists in 2022, and now, another squad full of match winners. Mbappé is the headline. But this is not just the Mbappé show. France have Ousmane Dembélé, Michael Olise, Bradley Barcola, Eduardo Camavinga, Aurélien Tchouaméni, William Saliba, Jules Koundé, and enough athletic depth to survive injuries better than almost anyone. That matters in a bigger World Cup, with more teams, more travel, more games, and more chaos. The safest picks are not always the prettiest teams. They are the teams that survive bad weather, bad pitches, bad decisions, tired legs, and a horrible 15-minute spell. France can do that. They can win ugly, defend deep, counter, rotate, and bring elite players off the bench when other teams are bringing on hope. The only concern is chemistry. With this much attacking talent, somebody has to sacrifice, run without the ball, and accept fewer touches. But if Deschamps gets the balance close to right, France are not just contenders. They are one of the safest winner picks in the tournament. Take number 3. Mexico are under huge pressure as hosts. Mexico's biggest opponent might be pressure. The opening match is Mexico against South Africa at the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. Dream setup, right? Home crowd, historic stadium, massive emotion, a nation behind them. But that is exactly why it is dangerous. Opening games are weird. They are not normal football matches. The whole world is watching. The ceremony has just happened. Every pass feels louder. Every misplaced touch feels heavier. If the favorite does not score early, the atmosphere can turn from celebration to anxiety fast. Mexico should have the advantage. They are at home, know the environment, and Javier Aguirre's squad has experienced players who understand the shirt. Edson Alvarez, Santiago Giménez, and Hirving Lozano can give Mexico personality, bite, and threat. But South Africa are not coming to entertain Mexico's party. They have less pressure, and that can be powerful. If they stay compact, break the rhythm, make it physical, and drag it deep into the second half, Mexico are suddenly playing the opponent, the clock, the crowd, and the fear of embarrassment. I am not saying Mexico will collapse. I am saying if they do not score early, this opener could become far more uncomfortable than people expect. Take number 4. Uruguay are the knockout team nobody wants. Nobody wants Uruguay in a knockout game. They may not be the flashiest team, or have the marketing machine of Brazil, France, Argentina, England, or Spain, but they are built for tournament chaos. The latest FIFA rankings put them firmly in the serious team category, and their identity is clear. Marcelo Bielsa brings intensity. Uruguay bring aggression. The player pool fits it. Federico Valverde, Manuel Ugarte, Rodrigo Bentancur, Ronald Araujo, Jose Maria Gimenez, Darwin Núñez, and a core that can make games uncomfortable from the first duel. This is not a team you want when your midfield needs time or your center backs dislike pressure. Uruguay can turn a clean tactical match into a street fight without losing structure. Their history matters too. Uruguay are two-time world champions. History does not win games by itself, but it creates a football culture that does not look intimidated by bigger names. The question is finishing. Can they score enough? Can Núñez be efficient? Can they turn pressure into goals instead of chaos for chaos's sake? As a dark horse, Uruguay makes sense. Physical, intense, tactically annoying, and emotionally built for knockouts. If they reach the later rounds, nobody is going to say, "Lovely, Uruguay next." Take number 5. Belgium could be the big-name flop. Belgium's reputation might be bigger than the team. For years, they were treated like a superpower because the golden generation was real. Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Romelu Lukaku, Thibaut Courtois, Vincent Kompany, Jan Vertonghen, and Toby Alderweireld. World-class talent everywhere. But this is not that Belgium anymore. Yes, they still have major names. De Bruyne can still break a match with one pass. Courtois can still win games from goal. Lukaku brings experience, power, and a massive international record. Jeremy Doku can destroy a defender one-on-one. Amadou Onana and Yuri Tielemans give midfield quality. But are people rating the current team, or the memory of what Belgium used to be? Their tournament aura has faded. The 2018 team felt like a genuine World Cup winner in waiting.